President Rodrigo Duterte says Michael Yang, his former economic advisor who is a Chinese citizen, was instrumental in laying the groundwork for new deals with China and even his approach to the Asian giant as a whole. Duterte speaks about Yang again on Wednesday, September 8, during the national convention where his faction of the PDP Laban Party announced its candidates for the 2022 elections.
I admitted, and it was Yang whom I requested to lay the ground or do the legwork of my going to China and getting into a new deal and a new relations because of yung foreign policy ko. Nag-neutral ako para makagalaw ako.
Duterte describes Yang as a middleman who linked the government with a Singaporean-led company that had access to many stocks of sorely needed personal protective equipment, masks, COVID-19 tests, and more. Duterte was likely referring to Pharmaly International Holding Company, whose local subsidiary, Pharmaly Pharmaceutical Corporation, bagged at least 8.7 billion pesos worth of government contracts related to pandemic response. A Rappler investigation shows Yang is linked to this company. Meantime, in the same event, the PDP Laban faction led by Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi announces its initial Senate slate. The faction lists the following cabinet secretaries and House lawmakers as part of its Senate slate: Labor Secretary Sylvester Bello III, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Salvador Panelo, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade, Leyte 4th District Representative Lucy Torres Gomez, Presidential Spokesperson Harry Roque, Public Works and Highways Secretary Mark Villar, Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission Commissioner Greco Belhica, and House Deputy Speaker Rodante Marcoleta. The last four are guest candidates. The Cusi faction also says it might field up to 9 senatorial candidates for the 2022 elections and supposedly decides against fielding guest candidates.